glad to have you with us from First Bank Stadium in Music City, USA, Nashville, Tennessee. A Week 1 showdown between two teams hoping to get things started on a great note. It's the Virginia Tech Hokies and the Vanderbilt Commodores. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe, some interesting storylines setting up in this one.
Guys, Virginia Tech has been one of those programs who had so much success during the Beamer years. This was a program to contend with, and now James Franklin is trying to be the guy that brings them back to that former glory. We will see if he can get the Hokies off to a great start, and if he is the right man for this job. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. And the Commodores kickoff unit is ready, and so is this home crowd. They've been waiting on the season, and here we go. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. A quick pass to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Let's take a moment here and talk a little Virginia Tech. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back. No one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in Week 1.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Baker. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
Well, we knew coming into this one, the passing attack, they were going to attack all areas of the field. And right out of the gate, first drive, they go deep down the middle of the field, and they come up with a big one.
And the Hokies with the 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Hawkins.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to the ground with the running back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Hokie, 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 high, Tech, VPI got it rolling on the ground.
And Virginia Tech fans love that chant, and they love the physical ground game and the ability to run the football. That's kind of who they are. That's how they're built. Just a tough group of individuals.
The Hokies are moving quickly down the field. They'll give it to the transfer, first carry of the season. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
To the air, it's Baker. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. Pocket breaking down. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Big loss on the last play threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. Welcome to college. First carry for the freshman. He stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
10th play of the drive coming up, but this time a chance for the defense to get off the field on 3rd and long. He'll be brought down at the 12-yard line. Not enough for the 1st down, and let's see if they try to convert on 4th.
Talking to their coaches, they said, we are going to run the ball on the first drive of this game and really see if we can establish that line of scrimmage. You've seen that early so far, and after that explosive run, they've now set themselves up here in the red zone looking to score some points.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And the kicker starts the year perfect. Nice job, nice way to start the year. The offense takes the football down the field. Yeah, you want to get touchdowns, but getting points on the first drive to start the season, really nice job by this unit.
Running inside, it's Alexander. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the back. At the 35, he's loose. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
First down, Commodores.
The Commodores just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. to throw. It's Carter. Escapes the pressure to his right. Throwing on the run. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. The option, he'll keep it. Pushes ahead for one. It's 2nd and 9.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Two running backs alongside the quarterback. Got it behind the line. It's Davis. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. They'll run play action. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Throwing on the run. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there.
I would argue that's one of the most difficult things to play as a defense is those second plays when they start to get outside the pocket. He does a great job buying time. And that, what does he do when he rolls out? It gets his receiver a chance to get down the field more, and then he chucks it downfield for the big completion.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. The kick is on its way. Wants to return it. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Here comes the Commodores offense onto the field, ready to start the drive. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to throw, it's Carter. Got a man. It's out. Ball is loose. And they put it on the deck, but it gets out of bounds to avoid the turnover.
Ooh, offense really lucky there. Ball on the ground. Everybody's trying to make a scramble for it, and it just goes out of bounds. So the offense lucky to maintain possession.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Fires on the move. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Taking it the other way. The 20. 10. Touchdown, Hokies. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
I love this free safety and how he plays center field, and oftentimes he's able to bait QBs into bad decisions. He did it right there. Made the quarterback think he was dropping one way, put his foot in the ground, got in front of that pass, and then showed you the wheels, returning it for a touchdown.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Let's see what he can do with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Vanderbilt offense out there looking to start a productive drive. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Keep it on the ground. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
Beautiful play call offensively at the perfect time. In that situation, the defense obviously expecting pass, so they sneak the draw in and gash the defense.
So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field is Carter. Bringing the heat. He's sacked. This defense all over it.
Well, that's not Lamar Jackson back there scrambling around. This is a guy the defense felt like if we can get him out of the pocket and flush him, we can get after him and chase him, bring him down. And they did that one pretty easy there, getting the sack.
And the Commodores with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Off the play fake. Under fire. He'll get rid of it. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Got room on the return. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Coming out with it, it's Brown. Slips through the line. Got a little room. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies the stadium, quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returner, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And the extra point is good. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hawkins. Picks up the first down. Racing down the left side. Running inside the 20. To the house. Touchdown, Hokies.
Just hand it to him and let him do the work, man. Over 100 yards on the first half. That big, explosive play. That will do you. That will get you almost there. When you can hand it off to a guy like this and he can take it the distance, it makes play calling for an offensive guy, it's so much fun. It's easy. Hand it to him, he gone.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking for a man. It's Carter. Grabbed over the middle. It's Adams. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
Nice job by the quarterback there throwing the hitch route against zone coverage. You can't stare at him. If you do that, you allow the flat defender to get underneath it, and that might be a pick six. So really good job by the quarterback there, using his eyes to manipulate the defense.
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. They'll send the back in motion. To the air on 2nd down. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Man, that is such great 3rd down defense. Seeing the football, breaking on the football, knowing where he's at, because he's probably going to get that 1st down, but nice timing. Sometimes guys get there just a little bit early, get the pass interference, but that was right on time to make the hit and dislodge that football.
The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Rides the option, he keeps it. And he'll be hit immediately, no gain on the play.
Yeah, and a great job by the defense, holding the line of scrimmage, playing downhill, playing responsibility football, making sure they shut down that option play.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Baker. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted to stop the threat. Got some room to run. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it, and you could tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Quarterback making checks. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got a man. It's Spence. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
Escapes the pressure going right. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Release to the back. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's Carter. Here's a heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
But, guys, they're not sending the punt team out there. They're going to go for it. This is a huge risk, and, man, if it backfires, they're in trouble. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Throws to the wideout. Hauls it in, the first down and more. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike, and we've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous they can be on that last 4th down there.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Alexander. Touchdown, Vandy! And they take it in for 6 more points.
The textbook how you end a first half. You're trailing. You need to put a drive together. Great job using all of the clock, getting the TD, and you want to talk about creating some momentum going into the half and knowing I get the football, so everything trending in the right direction.
And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. And he's not going to take the touchback. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. One more snap coming before halftime. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We start with a look at Northern Illinois, taking on the number 18 team, the Iowa Hawkeyes.
He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum.
And it's the Huskies, looking to get the job done on the road. Right now, it's early, but they lead this season opener.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
Wide receiver going in motion. He might want another play. Back to throw, it's Carter. Rushes on him. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
We're losing. We got to put a few drives together here, but most importantly, I got to stop getting my quarterback hit. I got to give him a little bit more protection, maybe that extra second so he can get that deep ball off or make some plays for this offense.
The run inside. It's Alexander. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David, and they're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
They'll ride the hot hand. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Commodores in the hurry-up.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Wants to fire on second down. Oh, they're after him. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. They'll stop play here to tend to the injured Commodore. That is their junior quarterback down on the field, a guy they can ill afford to lose. Holly will update his condition soon. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
And that's really good tackling by this defense, man. Third down, understanding the sticks. And what you got to do is break on the football. That drag route comes open. He sees him. He throws it. Man, it does not stay open long.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Great job by the defense there. They were not caught off guard in that situation on the field. This offense might decide to go for it on fourth down. They're going to make the play. Their offense now takes over. And if I'm the play caller here, I am taking a shot in a sudden change situation. Let me see if I can throw one deep and make this team pay for not getting that fourth down.
And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. You give away 5 like that, it's hard enough to make first downs. 1st and 15 here. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. Leaves it with the back. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. To the air, it's Baker. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
That's a first down for the offense.
And the Hokies peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Into the 3rd quarter of this opening week of the season. It's now 2nd and 10. Running inside. It's Overton. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Under fire. Gets it inside the 10. Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there.
And that's the extra feel you get with this dude. I mean, unbelievable job dropping back to pass, but understanding 3rd down, I can get it right now. I got a little bit of space right up the middle, pulls it down, runs it straight ahead, and goes and gets the big 3rd down conversion.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the 2nd half. We've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Now he's looking to throw it. Trying to bull his way in. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the 2nd half. You drive it down the field, and you scored. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. He gets a block. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Wants to throw. It's Carter. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. Trying to escape and get it himself.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Motion from the back. Second down, he'll throw it. Here comes the heat. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Quarterback making adjustments. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Third down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. Looking for a crease. It's Alexander. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down. And the Commodores will call on their punt team. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Punt is in the air. Wants to bring it back. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. There is a man still down. It's a Hokie, and they'll stop play to check on him. There's never a good time for it, but man, do you hate to see it in the first game of the season. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. The give on the option. Runs through the tackle. Makes it past the marker. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
46-yard line. And that's good enough for a first down.
The Hokies, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Gets the back moving. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the wideout. And he needed a little bit wider field as that one falls out of bounds.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Third quarter opening week of the season, and they're facing 2nd and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Overton. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes, and that ball bounces, and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB, and the offense will get a W. Like, he'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
Dropping back, it's Baker. A shot toward the end zone. And that one's incomplete as they tried to hit him with a big play on the final snap of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They're going to send out the field goal unit, and that kicker will have to launch a rocket. What a disappointment. No good. So, guys, a missed opportunity to expand the lead. Still a 17-point cushion.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's picked off for the fourth time today. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback. And DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business. Makes the grab and room to run. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. There's never a good time for it, but, man, do you hate to see it in the first game of the season. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete to the right. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The run inside. It's Overton. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
And on second down, a lot of times, I don't know why, you just, as a defense, you go pass. You think passing situations, passing downs. Really good job by the offense, committing to the run game, not abandoning it, not getting yourself in a third down situation where you had to throw the football.
And the Hokies line it up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback keeps it. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
They'll send the back in motion. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying to barge their way in. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
They've converted third downs all day long, and now a chance to get a touchdown on 3rd and goal. Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. And there is a little more difficult to defend than pressure right up the middle, and the big nose tackle brings it there.
And he starts right on the football. A lot of time he gets double-teamed, right? Because he's right there, and you got the guards next to him. But the big fella just uses his power, overpowers the lines, gets to the quarterback, and gets the sack.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. He had visions of glory on that return, but he'll step out of bounds at the 29. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Running inside, it's Alexander. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. The Commodores racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield, it's Carter. Here's the pressure. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had 0 rhythm. He hasn't been...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And that decision will be questioned for a while.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. The option look. He'll keep it on 2nd down. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. Won't just be the quarterback, but he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read, and it's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the 1st down.